And here comes the brand new Reality of Wrestling Texas champion. Will Allday was able to defeat one of the cornerstones of this company in Gino Medina for the vacant Reality Wrestling Texas title. Rex Andrews himself, the first champion, counted to 3. And here he is tonight to continue on in his winning ways in 2020. Will Allday was arguably the star of the year in 2019, looking to repeat that in the first year of the decade. Always here to show out, show off, and show up is Will Allday.
I mean, he's got that James Dean jacket. He's got that James Dean look. The kid is cool. I like it.
This is Isaiah James.
We have a little champion versus champion action here this evening. Isaiah James, one half of the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and there's the other half, Shawn Hendricks, who had a big victory recently against Jonathan Vega.
Isaiah, this is a guy who has impressed me in Reality of Wrestling since day one. He's a guy that knows what the mission is, and being a part of Legion, I think that has only made him even more focused, being one half of the Tag Team Champions.
Absolutely, Booker T. And like I said, a rarity where we have a champion versus champion match here in Reality of Wrestling. I'm excited to see it. And can Will Allday continue on?
I'm going to see how versatile Isaiah is tonight, being, one half of the Tag Team Champions, now vying for the Texas Champion against one of the, I would say, the most improved wrestler over the last 2 years here at Reality of Wrestling, Will Allday.
You saw something in Will Allday also from day number one, but you would always tell him you need to focus in, you need to hone in on your craft.
I mean, he's got a lot of talent. Look at the skin. I say, man, put the rocket on him, send him straight to the moon. But there again, Will Allday is one of those kids who make a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes, you cannot keep stepping into the same potholes over and over and over. You just can't do it.
Oh, and Isaiah James looking to be a double champ.
Big clothesline there by Will Allday. And that's what I'm saying. Will Allday, I mean, he delivered a big clothesline right there, but he's not that big of a guy. He needs to learn how to slip a little bit, and not just take these bigger guys, right on.
Oh, and look at that. Big forearm there from Will Allday.
Oh, somebody's alarm just went off right there after that big shot.
He just set the alarm off here in the parking lot of the World Gym Arena with that flying forearm. And speaking of flying, I think he's got it on his mind. Isaiah James, though, Booker T had it well scouted.
Come on, I mean, Will Allday, of course, he's going to always want to take off and get air, but not tonight, says Isaiah.
And Isaiah, though, and Will Allday now battling out front, a kick to the midsection.
Hard shot right there. Isaiah took a hard shot right off the post.
And now Isaiah's on his heels. He's trying to run away from Will Allday. Will Allday staying on him like white on rice.
I mean, he's stuck to him like glue right now. Isaiah needs to create a little bit of space. There it is right there. That little boot might have did the trick.
Oh, man, but that would have got you back right where you don't want to be. Now you got a potential injury going up against a guy who can literally live up to his name and go all day and all night.
Oh! This is where Will Allday's in a bad spot right now. He's playing Isaiah's game right now, making it a street fight. I don't think that's what Will Allday wants.
Oh, look at that. Cover one. And a wild cover, and you're right, Booker. This definitely has a street fight feel from one half of the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
I don't think this is Will Allday's game. I mean, he's a good wrestler. He's a great technician, but I wouldn't say he's the best fighter in the game.
Oh, and big slam right there from Isaiah. Senton from the body cover. 1, 2. 2 count. This crowd here at the World Gym Arena outside in our special drive-up edition of our show getting behind the Reality Wrestling Texas Champion.
Will Allday is the type of guy to like to think that he can go all damn day. That's his moniker. And right now, Isaiah says, you're going to have to prove it to me tonight.
Not today.
I think that works for Isaiah. You know, they do say the freaks come out at night.
Oh, wow.
1, 2. Kick out again from Will Allday.
Beautiful double stomp right there by Isaiah. Like I say, Isaiah's looking to get a victory tonight, and trust me, it wouldn't be a surprise. It wouldn't be a fluke or anything like that if Isaiah was to walk out of here tonight the Texas champion.
I agree with you, Booker T. Like you said, I am really, really high on Isaiah James, and we've seen how he and Shawn Hendricks have been working as a team. They're working even better individually. I think that they have everything going for them right now, and so does that backbreaker. And look at that.
Beautiful backbreaker. I'm going to tell you right now, if Will Allday don't fight out of this, he needs to try to fight out of this because the pain, there it is.
Oh, those right knees to the side of the ear, side of the head for Isaiah James.
Wow.
But right back to it is Will Allday.
Right now,
Isaiah James.
Isaiah's just stretching him right now, stretching Will Allday out right now, just working on the diaphragm, just trying to make him use every ounce of air in his body.
Oh, and a poke to the eye from the challenger.
And Will Allday was trying to mount a comeback, and the poke to the eye, I mean, right now, Isaac Bouillon giving a little bit of leeway right there.
Well, this is for the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship, and now Will Allday seems like he's been completely blinded, Booker T. Referee might need to do what? He might need to have the understanding.
It's a discretionary call. I mean, it's not about having the wherewithal, understanding, and know-how. This is for the championship.
Now both men are down. Will Allday still trying to get his vision back. Desperation attempt just to buy himself a little time, and it looks like it's going to work. Referee checking to make sure Will can continue. You know Will Allday is never going to say, I can't. Oh!
Yeah, he's going to have to lay that chop in a little bit harder. I mean, right now he's trying to mount a comeback, and he's going to have to do a little bit more than that because Isaiah is still up on his feet. Still got a lot of energy. Oh, right to the back of the ear.
Now Will Allday finding his way back in, Booker. Is this his opportunity? Swing and a miss. Oh, but he gets it. Beautiful.
What a shot. What a shot by Will Allday.
1, 2, and a kick out after 2 from the challenger. But a champion in his own right.
Will Allday is one thing about this guy. He's always going to go to that sixth man. He's always going to think about the people.
1, 2. Kick out after 2. But is that to his benefit or to his detriment, Booker T?
No, man. Sometimes it's all about the people. Sometimes that extra ounce of energy, that extra, clap, that extra touch may be the one thing to make you say, I can do this. And Will Allday is up top right now looking for something big.
That no-look moonsault he likes to hit, but he had the wherewithal to know that Isaiah James wasn't there. But wait a minute. And a
beautiful powerbomb. That's it.
2, and we have it. Almost had a new Reality Wrestling Texas champion. And now he's looking for a sharpshooter. Can he get it turned around?
Right now, Will Allday's trying to block it, but no, yes, he's got a cinch. He's got a cinch. It is deep.
And look at the ring placement right now. Perfect by Isaiah James. Will Allday is nowhere near a rope.
I tell you right now, if Isaiah could just lean back a little bit more, he might get Will Allday to tap. But right now, Will's got a base.
And Will Allday able to roll through. And look at that, beautiful. Like you said, Isaiah's the better fighter, Will Allday's the better wrestler, and that was a great counter by the champion, Will Allday. And there it is, that no-look moonsault.
Oh my God!
Beautiful. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my Lord! Wow. Well, you came to see a show, ladies and gentlemen.
What a moonsault there by Will Allday. He's trying to throw everything at Isaiah right now, and it's working because you look at Isaiah, he's flat on his back, and he looked like he's all tapped out.
Will Allday is gonna do it. Wait a minute, there's the insidious one.
Whoa, what is going on
There's
here?
the insidious one. Hold on, now Shawn Hendricks is in the ring. Shawn Hendricks is in the ring, and a super kick. A super kick.
Ow! Code breaker!
This is it, Booker T. The winds of change are in. Isaiah James is gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my
Whoa!
God! How did Will Allday kick out? It looked as though we were going to have a new Texas champion. Shawn Hendricks, the insidious one. They were both there. Will Allday got a
What a
shoulder up.
master plan. I mean, the plan, it worked almost to perfection. And I tell you, Will Allday, he kicked out the last minute. And I tell you, Shawn Hendricks thought we had a new championship in the family, but not today.
And Isaiah James, the Will Allday, get his balance on that apron, flips over. Oh, and a big clothesline to the outside. And we know what Will Allday's gonna think. And Allday! Both members of Legion have been taken out. The tag team champions are reeling.
I tell you, Will Allday, I'm gonna tell you right now, Bradley, he don't want to waste any time. He needs to get to oh no!
Beautiful enziguri. And you were right, Booker T. He couldn't waste any time, but Isaiah James still finding a way to cut it off. He's got to look for, what was he looking for? Another power bomb here. Will Allday able to counter. Super kick. Caught the boot. Going for it again, and there he got him. He faked him out.
Big shot right there by Will Allday, but I'll tell you, he needs to do it now if he's gonna do it.
Will Allday, Isaiah James. All day, all night, that elevated knee. 1, 2, 3. Will Allday retains the Texas Championship.
Beautiful work.
Worked beautifully, but Will Allday fights through it, Booker T.
You know what, I love it when a plan comes together. But tonight, Will Allday, I mean, he must have heard that 3 count in his sleep because he kicked out at the last possible second, and now he is still the champion. You gotta love it.
Will Allday, without a doubt, one of the most entertaining performers we have, but also one of the most skilled men inside the squared circle. All smiles on the face of the Texas champion. But wait a minute, calling for a microphone. I think we're going to hear from the champ right now.
They didn't tell me tonight who I was fighting. Plans got changed 2 or 3 times, but I am still your Reality Wrestling Texas champion. I think I've earned the right to pick my next opponent. I've earned my right to call my shot. The very first Reality Wrestling Texas champion. Rex Andrews.
Wow, Booker T. Will Allday has called out.
The ultimate test.
He has called out the precision tactician himself, Rex Andrews.
No, like I say, the ultimate test. I mean, you know, how do you test yourself? By going out and mixing it up with the best that Reality of Wrestling has to offer, and that is no other than one man by the name of Rex Andrews. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see that matchup. Will Allday versus Rex Andrews. That's the main event anywhere in the world.